Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Zachary Reality here, reality TV guru, expert, host, TikToker, and of course, YouTuber. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It has been about a week since the last time I posted a YouTube video, and the last time I posted a YouTube video, I was complaining about the TikTok guidelines and how strict they are, and how I got a video or two, or even 3 video flags for just mentioning Brendan and Pieper's name. Brendan and Pieper have been trending a lot this season on Bachelor in Paradise, and a lot of people are making TikToks about it, and a lot of people are getting their videos flagged.
When Brendan and Pieper unfollow each other,
our relationship hits the rocks.
There's so much bullying and harassment happening in the TikTok comments of a bunch of creators' videos, so they're flagging the videos and taking them down. There's also like something else going on with the TikTok app where there's like this mass reporting going on where a lot of people are getting banned for like 48 hours for literally no reason. Because of all the mass reporting, they're banning a bunch of content creators from posting on TikTok for a couple of days just until TikTok is able to review it and realize that there's nothing wrong with your video and you're not violating the guidelines, and then they're able to put it back up. And I have talked to a few other creators with way larger followings than I am, and they're dealing with the same thing. So with that said, I'm currently banned from posting on TikTok at the moment, which has truly become a weekly thing in my life, just being banned for no reason. If you don't want to know what happens because this is a spoiler, please scroll away and do not comment something about spoilers in my comment section. At this point, this is my 4th or 5th ban this month for no reason, let me clarify. So I'm kind of just rolling with the punches, and I figured I'd come on to YouTube today to do what I do best, and that is to talk about reality TV and the Bachelor. So I figured today I give my commentary on the Brendan and Pieper situation here on YouTube in a little bit of a longer format, and maybe give my 2 cents on some of the other couples. You're only a couple weeks away from the finale of Bachelor in Paradise, so I kind of want to just give you guys the lay down on what I really think of everything, okay? I don't know why we're supposed to feel bad for her when she knew that Joe was going to be there. She knew that they broke up a year ago. So here we are, back, Brendan and Pieper. Where do we even begin? Because this is the biggest Bachelor in Paradise scandal, not only of the season, one of the biggest Bachelor scandals we've had in a really long time. So Brendan coming into Paradise, I think a lot of us were really excited about seeing him. A lot of us really liked him from Tayshia's season. I personally didn't even care about him on Tayshia's season. I just remember watching him on that season being like, who is this guy? Why is he still there? He chickened out at the end. It wasn't meant for him and Tayshia anyway. So I wasn't even that big of a fan of Brendan coming into Paradise. However, once he got down to the beach and I saw him in that like weird animal print shirt, I was like immediately hooked and immediately like, oh my God, this guy's hot. I like him. So I actually really liked Brendan the first couple of weeks of Paradise. And there was always something weird going on between him and Natasha, but we obviously didn't know what that was until Pieper showed up. I remember reporting on the Brendan and Pieper situation way before Paradise, but we really didn't know the extent and the level of drama it would be until Pieper walked down on the beach. Now, I thought when Natasha confronted Brendan about the situation before Pieper even got there, I thought that they kind of figured things out, but it was really obvious the way Brendan kissed Natasha on that daybed that he wasn't really into her, because if you need to give a man a massage to get a kiss, he is probably not the right man for you.
Big rumor going around that Brendan and Pieper.
Things were getting really fishy, and when Pieper walked down on the beach and she immediately asked Brendan on a date card and she was like, hi, I'm here for Brendan, that is when I knew producers really did set this whole thing up. Now, obviously, Brendan and Pieper are to blame here. They totally are the villains of their own story, as Demi says, but the producers are heavily involved in this. We cannot put all the blame on them because producers know exactly what they're doing. The Bachelor producers clearly put Brendan in the beach first, knowing that him and Pieper were kind of talking because it was all over Us Weekly. That's where the producers really come into play, and I do believe Brendan and Pieper were set up to some extent, but I also feel like their true colors were shown at the same time.
Strongest connection.
I personally unfollowed Brendan. I never followed Pieper to begin with, so clearly that's a flex. I do believe that Pieper bought a lot of her followers because she has a master's in marketing, and like that one girl who made a TikTok about how Pieper's followers are bots.
And I was like,
And the fact that Brendan lost 100,000 followers, that shit is real. And that really just shows that Bachelor Nation not only has Natasha's back, but Bachelor Nation wants to stand up for what's right. And what Brendan and Pieper did to Natasha and what they did to the entire experience was not right. And I totally don't believe in cancel culture, but I do believe that people need to be held accountable. And when you go on a reality TV, it's very unfortunate, but you are putting yourself on that platform and that exposure for everyone to see. So now you have to be accountable for all of those people. So I do feel bad for for them in one aspect, but the other aspect is like, you put yourself in that position, this is what's gonna happen. And the same thing with Kendall. She came to the beach, she said in her intro she knew Joe was gonna be there, she knew it was a possibility he was dating other people, and when Kendall got to the beach and she saw that Joe was falling in love, and then she tried to cry and pull a pity party. They gave Ivan a chance. You should have been more open to dating guys on the beach. I did not feel bad for you, Kendall, so I'm glad that Kendall left the beach, FYI. I'm really hoping that Tia leaves the beach soon because I truly cannot with her. Obviously, as a viewer, we are totally turning on Brendan because we're seeing the comments that he's making about Natasha behind Natasha and the rest of the cast is back. But we're also seeing conversations, the breakup of him and Natasha, the whole selective hearing comment. That is what did it for me, and that is when I officially was done with Brendan. Justice for Natasha. So honestly, I think Brendan is a total jerk for the way he handled the situation, and I really do believe that him and Pieper had a relationship before Paradise. Obviously, they keep on saying with their millions and millions of statements that they weren't in an exclusive relationship. But when we saw on the beach Pieper say, "I told you I shouldn't have came here," that is when I realized, and I think a lot of us realized, that they totally had a plan and a plot before Bachelor in Paradise. A lot of other Bachelor alums like to say, this isn't the first time that two people came into Paradise with a plan. I definitely don't think that, but this is the first time two people came into Bachelor in Paradise with a plan as obvious as them, because they were not able to control themselves. I can't believe how openly and candidly they talked about followers and Us Weekly and all of these other things right in front of the cameras. Now, I did hear a podcast interview of Rachel Lindsay saying that when you're on the beach, they tell you that you are not being filmed unless you're on like a daybed or you're talking to someone else and like it is a set up situation. So I don't think that Brendan and Pieper knew that they were being filmed when they were having a lot of the same conversations they were having. However, when they were on their one-on-one date and they were kind of candidly, openly talking about certain situations, that is when they should have realized that like they were being filmed and that this it was going to air. I do feel like because a lot of their conversations were breaking the fourth wall, they probably didn't assume that the Bachelor producers would air it on TV. But it still is a classic example of when you're on a reality show and you're filming things 24/7, everything does come out in the limelight and your colors are going to be shown.
I am here to see Brendan.
Look what's happening with Ivan right now. He came into Paradise. Everyone really liked him. He had a great fling with Jasenia. I was really shipping Ivan and Jasenia. But now after like so much weeks on the beach, I don't know if Ivan has just been single for so long going through each girl, but now he's starting to look a little bit desperate and now his true colors are starting to be shown. We'll see what happens next week because I do want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But if not, like Ivan, like damn, like who knew that Tayshia's final 3 would be so blunt?
Love makes you do like weird, crazy things.
Now a lot of people have noticed that Brendan and Pieper unfollowed each other on Instagram. Well, the latest is that they refollowed each other. So I don't know if they are together or not. I really hope that there is a Bachelor in Paradise reunion. There currently is no word of a reunion. But if there is a Bachelor in Paradise reunion, we're gonna get all the answers to our questions. And I will definitely come back on YouTube to do a recap of the reunion, or at least of the finale. But this is more of my like predictions going into the finale. And honestly, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't read spoilers because I totally do. I've seen spoilers. I've got sent spoilers. I've had people comment spoilers in my comment section. So there is a lot of spoilers that I do know. However, there are some spoilers that I don't know because I don't thoroughly read them all because I'm the type of person who doesn't like spoilers. In the Bachelor world, especially when you are an entertainment host, like it's impossible to avoid the spoilers, but I'm so good at avoiding the spoilers with all my other competition shows like The Circle, Survivor, and F-Boy Island. I wish I could avoid Bachelor spoilers, but it's truly just not in the cards for me. We're back in our secret meeting, but as far as what I think is gonna happen in the future, these are semi-spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, obviously you still wouldn't even be in this video, but I think that Ivan snuck into this girl Alexa's room when they were in the hotel. I really wonder how he was able to sneak into her room and why he thought he was going to get away with it, because I'm assuming that every single hotel has cameras. So even if it's not Bachelor cameras, so I wonder how Ivan knew that this girl Alexa was in the hotel. Maybe like a producer low-key told him to set this up. I just feel like the Bachelor producers set everything up. Like what if a Bachelor producer even told Ivan to go sneak into this girl's hotel and then they like turned it back around on him and now they're gonna make him look like a villain next week? I think that Ivan's gonna get asked to leave the beach, and I think that this girl Alexa is just never gonna show up on the beach. I also think that McKenna and Alea, who have been quarantining in this hotel for so long, are probably just so bored they went to the Titus Burgess VIP party. So clearly they are in Mexico, and I know that they're gonna get brought in next week. I did see a little teaser of McKenna going on a date with Ed, so that will be interesting, but I'm sure they're gonna end up single. Something else I noticed in the teaser is that Tia was sitting next to Aaron. So what's going on with that? I don't know. I think Chelsea's gonna give her rose to Ivan, and then Ivan's gonna be asked to leave. leave, and then Chelsea's gonna leave. Serena and Grocery Store Joe are definitely gonna get engaged at this point. I don't think they will last in the real world at all. She's literally 23. She lives in Canada. Like, is she getting a passport? Like, I have no idea. Katie and Blake have been very open about dating from different countries, so I think it's gonna be really hard for Serena and Joe to date, and I don't think they're gonna last anyway. I kind of feel like Grocery Store Joe is just there because he is on the Clickbait Nation podcast, which is owned by Bachelor Nation, and Serena is just there for a good time, not a long time. I know that their relationship is authentic, and I know a lot of people love them so much, so I'm not gonna shit on them too hard, but I just don't think they're gonna last for a long time. Kenny and Mari are definitely getting engaged as well. I like them together. I mean, I was definitely a Team Demi stan, so I'm not like fully on board with Kenny and Mari, especially because Mari really frustrated me a lot throughout this season with the whole cake scandal. So I kind of feel like they're gonna get engaged too, but I don't think they're gonna last in the real world for a long time either. And then the other couple that is rumored to get engaged is Mauricia and Riley, and they are going to last. I have high hopes for them, and I really do think that they will last past the show. Abigail and Noah, we don't really know what's going on with them. We have not seen them. They have got literally zero airtime, which is really unfortunate because a lot of people keep on saying how funny Noah is. I guess Abigail and Noah are gonna break up, but I think they're still on good terms because they've been posting on Instagram together a little bit, like posting different clips or photos from the actual show. So I'm pretty sure they're on good terms. I wonder why they broke up and if they ended up getting back together, because we know that Thomas and Becca broke up, and then we just recently saw Becca got spotted at Thomas's like nephew's party or something. So clearly they're back together, which is crazy to me that Becca and Thomas are together. I'm not really fully on board with Becca and Thomas, but I mean, like, here's the thing. If any of these couples are happy, like, good for them. Like, who the am I to tell anyone they can't date anyone? I'm just saying, as a Bachelor Nation stan, I'm just like not on board with any of these couples. What even is this season of Bachelor in Paradise? We need to bring back Tajnada. We need Tajwan. I miss Tajwan. At this point, I'm just shipping Tajwan and the uncle. And I really don't know what's gonna happen on the finale. I'm just hoping that there is a reunion so we can talk about it. And I will be posting so much more of my Bachelor in Reality TV recaps on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try and keep the videos under 10 minutes so it's super short, super concise, just saying the tea, sharing my opinion. Definitely comment down below your Bachelor in Paradise thoughts, predictions, and opinions, and make sure you guys are following me on my socials, Instagram, YouTube, podcast, TikTok. Everything is at Zachary Reality. I hope everyone has a very exciting, great weekend, and I will catch you guys next time in my next YouTube video. Bye, guys. Love you. Mwah. Subscribe. Mwah. Bye.